Hello. You are tuning into the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic, Ravens vs. Jaguars predictions. Let's get started. So, the Ravens play the Jaguars tonight, I believe at 8:20, and the Ravens are playing at the Jaguars, so the Ravens are making their trip down to Florida, which, if anybody is in Florida, you know it's been windy, it's been rainy. Down where my location is, there was tornado warnings last night and everything, and I believe one hit touchdown or something of that effect. So the weather's been atrocious, and the wind has been strong. It's been like tropical storm level winds. I'm gonna tell you right now, if there's a tropical storm outside, you're not throwing the football. That being said, they said at the end or by the time the game starts, most of the heavy rain and stuff like that will subside for at least like 2 or 3 hours. So there shouldn't be rain. It shouldn't be like affected by rain. The only problem we're gonna have is wind. But I can't remember if the Jaguar Stadium is indoors or not. I can't remember. Hopefully it is. I don't think it is. But we're going to get to see anyways. But my predictions for today's game. This is not going to be air it out game. I do not think. I think there's going to be a lot of yards. But I don't think Lamar's going to have a lot of passing touchdowns. I think Lamar gets maybe one passing touchdown today. Now, look, I could be wrong. And I'm not saying they're going to try it. No, I'm not saying that. I'm thinking this is going to be a Gus Mitchell game. Meaning they get to that line and they're going to say, Gus, punch it in. Or Mitchell doing some crazy breakaways, at least 2 breakaways of 20-plus yards I believe he's going to have this game. And I think Lamar's going to have one also where he scores. So I'm thinking, and I'm being real, I think Lamar throws 1 passing touchdown. I think we score 3 rushing touchdowns. So on the bare minimum, I think the Ravens score 28 points today. Now, there could be times we get down there and have to kick field goals, so it could turn into 31. But I think that, I just have that feeling that that's what's gonna happen today. You know, Lamar. From my perspective, I want him to air out the ball more, right? Because I want him to grab the MVP all the way while going to the Super Bowl and getting the Super Bowl MVP. With that being said, I think because of weather, because of type of team that you're playing, if I'm not mistaken, the Jaguars are not that good against the run. I think all of these mitigating factors are going to say make the Ravens play smash mouth football. And if they're going to play smash mouth football, you already know what that means. Y'all ever watched 3 Ninjas? Let's pulverize them. Y'all remember that Tum Tum? The third son, remember you had Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum. And remember every time something Tum Tum would be like, let's murderize them. That's what's going to be said from Patrick Ricard, because they're going to have Patrick Ricard running straight into these linebackers and safeties and corners, and they're gonna have to make business decisions. They're going to say, look, man, I want to have a long, illustrious career. Me going head up with that man is not good for my health. So go ahead, run you a couple touchdowns. We'll still make the playoffs. And I think that's what's going to happen. Now, defensively, I don't know if Kyle Hamilton plays. I would rather him not. I wanted him to have at least 1 game off, full 2 weeks, and just rest that leg as best as possible. You know, the Ravens are notorious for rushing players back. Notorious. Notorious. And it's not a good thing at all. It's bitten us in the butt multiple seasons. Now, the Ravens, the past season and a half, have been a lot more careful with the guys. But Kyle Hamilton's importance to the defense is immeasurable. He's the jack of all trades on the defense. He's the guy that you can put anywhere. So it keeps the quarterback guessing. You don't know what the disguise or the package is going to be, right? Because as long as he's on the field, he could cover so he could pass defend, run support, blitz, all those things. He is literally a triple threat when he's on the field, and they line him up at different places to confuse the quarterback. Quarterback's, was he coming in for a blitz? Oh no, he's gonna stick. Oh crap, he came for another blitz. That's what makes the Ravens defense, the disguising of things, truly good. He's the veil. You understand where I'm coming from? He's the veil that covers everything up, because you can move him around the formation. You don't know who is who or what is what or who's doing what. So it kind of like, it makes you think an extra second or two. And in NFL games, that's an eternity. You understand where I'm coming from? If you make a quarterback hold the ball consistently a second more than he's supposed to, you're going to get turnovers, you're going to get sacks, and most likely you're going to blow out that team because, like I said, if you're getting turnovers, sacks, and those type of things like that, you might get one to return it. So that's the other thing I'm worried about with that end. I think the defense will hold up pretty well. Hopefully they do. They do have running backs. I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Etney or Etney. I want to say Etney, right? The running back for the Jags. I know that he's good at the backfield and other things like that. So that's our real weakness on defense. So we're going to get to see how well he does. But like I said, I think the Ravens beat them, and I think they score at least 28 points. And I think 3 of those touchdowns come from the rushing attack of Lamar Jackson, Gus Edwards, and Mitchell. And I think that, once we get those 3 touchdowns, I think Lamar hits. This is going to be a hard one for the touchdown because I don't know. It could be Zay. I'd put more money on it being Isaiah Likely. And then off of play action. And then after he gets it, then it's just run because we're so close. It's like, just go get the yard, just get this touchdown and get out of here. But we'll get to see what it is. But let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, what your score predictions are going to be. And my full total score prediction for this game is 28-13. 28-13. If they kick an extra field goal for either one, that's the going rate. You know what I mean? But definitely I think the ending score is going to be 28-13 Ravens. Lamar Jackson finishes with 67 to 68% completion. One passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and Gus and Mitchell also get into the end zone rushing the ball. But what do you guys think? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? Because I want to know what you think our team is going to be going for today, especially the strengths. Because, everybody wants to know, like, parlays or whatever, stuff like, I don't do that. But if you're doing it, let us know down in the comments, because I think it's going to be a good game. But I think the Ravens in the third quarter are just going to put pedal to metal and really distance themselves. But as always, this is an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. You know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. Love the comments. And if you haven't done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness. Waiting for your consumption. Give it a look. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And before we go any further, I want to give a large shout out to Lentric Hatchet for becoming a new patron. So thank you so much, sir. He signed up actually for the 3rd tier, which is the highest tier. So love to have you. Thank you so much for joining. We're growing this thing, guys, and it's going to keep getting better and better. So let's keep growing, all right? And at the bottom of the screen is a QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App is located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. And that's how we've gotten all of our equipment, okay? But what these guys are doing and what you've seen is the Patreon. Like I said before, there's 3 tiers, right? 3 tiers of content. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you guys think, all right? And it's getting better and different stuff like that. We're adding more and more stuff, all right? But as always, that's another episode of The Wunderkind Show. The show's Nitro signing off. And as always, go Ravens. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.